Kokos tam bylo intro, já nevím, co tam bylo, lebo se to nechtěl sklikel. Já jsem ani nespustil, to nejspustení nahrávání. A ty mi dáš intro, kliknem nechťať, dá na okýnko a ono mi to zmizne. Tak dělá si už srandu. This game contains flashy images and touches all heavy topics, take care. Nic se nezměnilo. A... Nohy. Ole, to je dvojčka. Štyťať, to počíta hore. Čo sa ide diať? To úplne hore akože oný store. A to už sa počul niekde. O, mliečko. 63, čo ja viem koľko, čeho to je. Kto tam je? Je to mamička? Kto tam je? Hello, can I use the bathroom? Ha. To je čaprča. I won't take much time. What do you see? Svetlo. Are you sure? Aha. Anyways, to tak úplne co iné než z tej prvej hry, ty vole. Ja milujem schody, ale ne, keď sa na nich musí pozerať. Kde máš mliečko? Už ho vypína. OK, tak teraz začíname. Vítajte teda späť pri tejto hre, pri Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Trošku twistík, ale však čo? Tá twistík, však to je ole sequel. Čo mám hovoriť? Ja nikdy neviem, čo mám hovoriť na tých hitrách. Dobre, tak poďme sa baviť o mliečku. Mliečku je vždycky niekedy ukradnem z chladičky a pijem ho namiesto vody. Fakt iba niekedy. Už na začiatku tohoto roka to by malo akože do 2 mesiacov som zebral asi 3 najvíc. Želu na to, že keď sme išli do Teska, kedy ne. Nedobre, to by sme mali z mliečka, poďme ňukáme. No, čo to je? Očínko? Sú to očínka, ne. I walk into my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes, it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to the bed. A čo sa stane s mlečkem? Vaše kúpil to je oné mlečko, ty kokos. Jak je to je polotučné, alebo úplne že tučné. A teraz by sa to otevřelo, bylo zaprvé pokazené, lebo nebylo bílé, bylo černé a potom by to takto nevylezlo a teraz sú to teraz tu mám týchto mužů. Ináč to nemá byť rasistické. Arkej sa musel pozorniť, hej. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. Ale under the kitchen, yeah. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. Tá rozlúskala, teraz nic nevidím. Vidím. Nohy. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands. I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying sekretárka. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Ja neviem čítať, tak v týchto dvoch hrách sa budeme učiť čítať. Ahoj. To je pozitívna hudbička do mojich pozitívnych nahladených jednosmerných uší. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its blinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it. A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store. Jak víš, to už jsem zažil, možno. Ale hej, zažil jsem něco také, tuším dvakrát, že jsem viděl, že je otvorené, ale takto okoštované, a ne mléko, ale skôr limonádu, ty vole. Kofolku, někdo vypil kofolku bez kupování, vyzkoušala, vyplul to na zem, potom se zesral a skapal. Smajlík, uvu, dobré. Which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. You poor thingare. You poor cigarita. I turned away in shame and leave the intruder. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Marienka? I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It looks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Mléko mi ožilo, vole. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. To není dobrý nápad. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws. Takže to je hafan určitě. A ty jsi iba na drogách. Pšš, to se nehovorí verejně. Už minule jsme se dozvěděli, že někdo droguje, takže. Bearing a single claw, thin and sharp, like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging. Awi. To robia moje veins. And I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Já jsem zapomněl, jak jsem spravil. To je taky vychrchlaný 15-ročný fajčiarský kačerdon. Tak víš, jak to načval. Pršt! Já mám šamalevničky na prsty. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin in the ring of tightly sprung fingers. Počkej. Aby se vaši rozpravat normálně, keď to nečítam, než by se malo flašu huby. But then the claw injects its venom into me. Takže my máme haníka. It hurts. Švirigli. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? Někdo zapel ventilátor bez toho mojho zvelenia. Myslel jsem tím radiátor, to nevadí, bolí ma ruka. I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor in a fit of madness. The creature starts scratching my neck. Počkej, máš tam asi máš tam ony trošku jak si to poví, komára. Taky bzz. Ještě to potom krvácá, ale všade, keď to praští v porany jedného, ty kokos. Bože, zase jsem zabil asi Frederika. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell. My memories, I could gather them all later, like that. I need to remember. I need Trimotki. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. I did Slappy. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I say it. DAJ ODBER. Ne, I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Už jsem alergický na mlíko. To je velký potásium, co to tam má, co ne, už tam nemá. Hlavně to banánové mléko, já nemám rád milý už. Tak a preto pijem mléko z mojho toothbrushu, tak ako se to nerobí, vola. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of my mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah. Ještě neklopte, ještě jsem nedočítal. I get how you feel. There was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. Počkej, co to chytám? Já svoje stoličku. I woke up for that moment's sake. Lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away, as if somebody fished them out of my head. Kdo mi dělají rybičky? Nedovte mi jich, ta červená není za 20 bodů, ne. Kdo mi tam dal psucha, keď jsem se narodila, co? One after another, until nothing was left, and now and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Piles, Hasinkas, Ahibas. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, chew on it. I'll do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. Já nevím content, že to vypadá, že pilulky mají content, ty kokos, koliko mají odběratelů, podle té lahvičky asi 17. So what do we have inside you? Se dále prečítal. I gently pressed on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I would drink that. Next was a flat pill on the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. Všetko mi tu lieta, ty kokos. Mucha. To byla moje hlava, dobre, v pohodě. The next half of the hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead of enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore, cause I'm bloody as dead. My heart doesn't hurt anymore. I don't think it even works. My stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. Hey, moje soplové šušně, už nebola. Moje hovno, co se tam krúcilo, v té moje rici, tak to 4krát za den, už nebolí. Moje věčka, štipku, to ještě nepomohlo. How come I don't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away, but not to my mom. She'll just scold me, and she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without a reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Sa povyprávaj s umývadlem, daj se mnou. Nerob. To prdele. Hej! Servus. Proč se to volá? Bom. A doby to vypuchne? Já to mám kliknout. Nedal. Ježiš, to je dobrý Undertale, ne? Hey, long time no see. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, I've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. Ja môžem ísť normálne na balkóne. Ja môžem spraviť hudbu s mojima fľaškama. Jedna prázdna, jedna veľká, jedna malá, jedna plná. Jo, to je Metallica. Uži si. Teraz spravíme ASMR s mojima už zežranýma smilkami shakies. Teraz jsem v pravém uchu. A teraz jsem v ľavém uchu. Teda. To si čul. Mare, prečo mám na strike snowboard? Jaká mucha mi tu snowboarduje. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Sorry. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Ani jedno sa mi nepáči, nemôže byť tvoj krok, dobre. Stop lying. Nah, I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. 3 bodky. Am I really that pathetic? 3 bodky? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not expected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face. Then we'll decide what to do with you. Well, that's f***ing interesting. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. I wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, square squared, square pyramid squared, pyramidal structure cubed, pyramidal structure hypercube, a tributkey. I feel better, but my head is... Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't ever do it. I don't know why, but I thought I'll be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'll be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk. You know? Yeah. You out to know how challenging it was? Sha, you Audi, you Audia, you Mitsubishi, you Hyundai, Honda, Citroen, Johnny Stein-ish. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Doesn't even matter. And what do you think? I can be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'll be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for a shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws terrifying picture lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. Odkiaľ sa si zase zmenil hlas. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to feel no longer. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth and choke and die. The end. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Ja też niekedy spím s otvorenýma očama. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Tak jdeš spát, konečně, nechaj já můžem spát. What do you want then? I just want to lay down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Však tam máš označené 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ale ty nevíš počítat. Ty máš 74, 32, kokos to je, jak keby si víš, zase doktorovi, že povedal, že dá si číslo 75. A ja sa kúknem na svoj listek, že 23. A ja ďakujem, ty vole. A potom, že 74. A ja... I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in ordered rows. Now it's my corkboard. Ty vole, to kde máme ceiling? Sme taký malý liliputy alebo ako? In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scare them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Hari mi barak, ti vole hari mi barak. Hari mi barak, hey. Hari mi barak, hey. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. There are fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. Aby się mi špapala, ja jsem hladná, až takto, ty kokos, nemôžem mať mléko, ale budem mať fireflies. It's just the moment doesn't come. Tri bodky. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Tri bodky. Enough! I hate you! Marienka się nasrala. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And now I've changed my mind in a way. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Ja sa si vytrel chlapík na brate, počkaj, asi mu musím prišiť. Kde máš šiačku? Trošku štípkalo. Mám ho špäť. O ne, padal mi šup mi padil. I'm having a hard time without your help. Ja sa tak 100% sústredím na túto hru. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Či tebe pavúčik niekde tam? Nade mnou je pavúk. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Asi už jedla, už mamička. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide ever here. What the fuck was that? They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's just late already. But I can go to bed and right now see more. Počkej, aký see more? Will you help me? Please, tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. Co vyzerám jak tá ruka, ona z toho filmu, že privolám niekoho, že talk to me. A teraz ti dovolím, aby si išiel do môjho tela. Ideme piť alkohol. Už som byť Neviděl jsem ten film. Viděl jsem jednu scénu z toho filmu, takže Mohamed. What do you think while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else? That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? I roll my sleeves and started rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Ichigo, did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? Ne, já jsem to zkoušel. To je iba kvůli tomu, že to je iba trošku, že aby to puklo. Môžeš prestať rozprávať? To je iba aby to puklo a potom tak trochu slzička, aby mi to prečistilo oko a potom si to iba tak to si to pošmúhám a potom už nemám v oku. Ale ja to radši si nechajte, že je to oko zatvorené, keď máte niečo v oku, potom vám pomaly bude slzet oko. Aspoň mne to tak funguje. A potom iba tak prešmúhate. One after another, all my eyelashes, one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. Takže si pýtam, liečko, what have you done? I need to gather the glass and then I need to have a bath and then here, drink some milk. No! I stand in the middle of my room. I died. I had felt something. Okay. My mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? Že mala zamknutú podlahu. About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to get in my thoughts quickly and I then go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. And no, if I make even the smallest messes here, I will feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I want. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch? Yeah! My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point and click adventure game character. Ježišmarja, tak ja musím niečo fakt robiť teraz. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It will make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And I wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful of do what you want. I go to the middle of my room and look around. Where will I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Oh, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant spark. Let me flush enough clavices. Anticipation. Hey!
Right, look down. I look down. For a moment, a small ball of light and formed the cross of the room by under my spider. Worry!
There's smoke coming from your clothes.
Whatever, I'll burn today. I feel like a toast. Have a nice toasty punch.
I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order. The firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. Bullets tickle. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah! No! Zobudí mamu. Uvidíš to? Zobudí mamu a budeš tak nasatá.
Ventilator di bodoh.
What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'll be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage. It's locked in and a cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yo, let's continue searching. Cabinet Doodle. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Okay. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. Papierki. And what are those? Oh, those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them in my eyes. Počúvaj, ty kopírka jedna. Bluetoothová, šivá, nohová, aj ruková, aj vlasatá. Now you're just covering the cracks in my walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we add. Toto. What's this? Oh, iba to zebrala. Chevrolet. To mi tak dobre škrapká uši, keď to robím. The umbrella in my faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunder clouds together under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can't do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. Alebo we will catch a hot. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. If you say so. Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Sorry, ja teraz zahrám s mikrofónem. Aha. Why don't you just throw them out? Were you listening to me at all? I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well, what happened? Fireflies can be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards. But cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? Yep. Radio. Zapnij Juice WRLD. I still see your shadows in my room. And I must replace you. Keď zapneme obidve. Aha. Keď ho vypnem. Tak to by bol perfect niche search. Jak môj bývalý merch. Nemal som žiadny. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite sufficient already in that regard. Well, only I purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. Dobre, už ma nudíš. OK, to nemôžem kliknúť, dobre. Kúkni sa do poštele. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature will be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. Meanwhile, Mr. Beast said the podzemu, I'll wanna dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then, hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Now I thought don't have a feature of of putting to sleep, quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Dokosha. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pillow packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Kalidor, it's not easy to get out of here. Budzik. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, he's coming for you. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Better lock your door. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises with Doc? I think so. I hate hesitant stance. What was it? Used to get the toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at it. Its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction. One direction, buddy. And then they disappear all together. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. Truly a disgusting mess. Who cooked this? It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you getting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Ja se nevidím, že hrajeme FNAFko, co to sakra? Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah, I thought you know them by heart. Yeah, this is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business like ear. Hej, moje ucho má bizurus, lebo tam počúvam moju muzikus. A teraz mi tu neotravujus, ty malý hovadus. Ty nejsi divočákos. What the f***? Počkej. Jaj, dobre, už som sa bál, že mi horí PlayStation. Lebo tam vidím proste pod ním nejaké žlté svetlo, kúknem sa, to je iba tá rozdvojka, či rozkolka. Hej, let's continue searching. Už to nebaví. Tak to sú štyria. I look down my school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own useless. From another angle, it looks like a full bag. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. Alright. What do you like the most there? Me. Well, the rooms were really bright. Not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in the warm memories. You never graduated though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. It doesn't even matter. Okay, good. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever. I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse. And I'll go blind. And it's already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that that a small insect is crawling toward me from my back. Barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess if this butterfly is very tired. This one. I sped down to pick it up. The butterfly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and lies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with a high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'd still be good for a couple of years. You draw that really. Why? Isn't it obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe I can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how will I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Už ťa to nebaví, mám to snaží sa počúram sa asi. Táto hra je too self-aware na mňa, ty vole. Už ju prestala baviť, že sa snažím čítať. When you're a tough case, you lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, sleeping bag cracks in the minute, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is like a stool from my height. It seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. I will be able to think of an interesting allegory. Yeah. Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried into the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad I love to see about this. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait, open the eyes. No! It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No! 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 Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings. Nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me, next time don't close your fucking eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. Rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. To si nechci predstavovať. Drevo rubač, ty vole. Kto mi tam píli drevo v mojem ušku? Nechajte mi ušný más, to je hneď od bršku. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then it's buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. I turn my eyes toward inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They will never get in there. They know what personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Piruki. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've always skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and expand my hand. Whoa, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and a pulse reaching my shoulder crawls straight into my ear, and my mind becomes a bit clearer. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawings, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Huh? Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives on the ground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Šošovica, orešek, gaštan a granát. Čo? To čo, jak sa to dostalo? Wonderful. And there's the situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah, fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, thinks about a further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I end up imagining. Všetko, toto sa nebudeme baviť vôbec radši. To je hudba pre moje uši. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's Just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah, what are you going to do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my moral shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside of a bag of milk. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No, I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I won't forget it forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? I'll see you tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on the lower lip. Wait a minute, are you afraid to tell me? Yeah, I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that even if something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself like a burrito in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm outside because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I will believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. And then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, slithers, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was a horrible and well deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, I felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always followed in my wake, peeping at me, not pissing on me. And I'm kind of scared of them. They can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me? Of course, you're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. Co się powiedział, że boję gigantyczną. I started chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'll be happy to. Proč se toto hýbe, ty vole? Proč tu již prostě, vole, tento, jak se volá? No, sotořec. I'll be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless, you don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important.
Boring!
Hide. Close your eyes. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally, I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. Very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. Like a Shvestka. I give that brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know it's there. I know all there is to know for one. What about? About what? You're just bad. You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresku says that it strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the only one who decides that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, like a zombiko. His name is stupid. Shut bo, hovoriš o Treske, ty si ho nikdy nežrala, tak drž hubu. Are we going or what? You can go, I need to think. I'll be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts a card. Už si to išlo povedať. Že si spojil ty dve písmena. A cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be with you. I won't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I don't like you though. Then he grabs my head without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresku was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store, we are greeted by a sign. Tommy, idiot! We're closing in 20 minutes. To the 20. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah, you're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary looking man suddenly appeared behind the class. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. Toto už mi je. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresku lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I? I can hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets. But my good for nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is it yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks his disgust while wearing a scornful expression. I am PewDiePie. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresku's head and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer. His mouth ajar. His mouth's ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turned around the corner, Tresku calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly Tresku starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my mouth. A myslím sa zachrániť v tejto situácii, tak ja už som byl tak ospaný, že už by bylo jedno, co čítam. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Sniff. Who, me? Tresku pushes me away and runs off. Dread. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresku at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresku. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers him over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresku starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a tool. Okay. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of a rage, I threw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value that needed even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresku. Nie wiem, gdzie jest z rohlikiem. O, poczekaj, tak raczej nic. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. But there, Tresku finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresku's eyes. Oh, animácia. Ne, církev. To není ani Blood Moon, ty vole. OK. Aj akože hej, po tej prvej, co som to hral, tak som si myslel, že to bylo v pohode, hej, akože úplne, že asi tak below decent. A toto bylo, OK, toto bylo strašne dobré. Akože ja by mohol byť, že toto si asi párkrát som vás z toho nedopozeral, tak dokonca, ale jestli ste si to pukli celé, nevím jak, keď asi skôr vás by nebavila angličtina furt počúvať než slovenčina, ale hej, nevím, jak by sa to chcel, jak by sa to ináč tak spravil. To bylo perfektné. Takže keď ste to dopozerali, daj odber a nevím, co mám iné povedať. Asi dovidenia a užívajte si dny. To je, ja nevím, jak vzniklo toto moje outro, že užívajte si dny, ale mne sa to proste páči. Lebo proste si užívaj dny. No ináč,